everyone! If you're new, hi, my name is Sue, and if you're returning, welcome back. So I know it's been a long while since I've talked about anything nursing related, and I'm just so glad to come back face to face with you guys for another nurse update. And so last time I talked about anything nursing, it was back like 2 years ago during COVID, and I did like a day in a life on what's it like to be a nurse during COVID, and if you didn't see that, go check that out. But yeah, ever since then a lot has happened. I can't believe I've been a registered nurse for over 3.5 years, almost 4 years now, and in this season of change and a season of new beginnings, I actually left my old department. And so for anyone who's been following along, I graduated back in 2018 and passed my NCLEX back in July 2018, and then started this job on EBLUE, which is known to be a trauma med-surg floor at a level 1 trauma center here in Jersey. And basically from November 2018 to March 2022, I was on EBLUE, and I started there as a new grad, and I have grown tremendously. And so yeah, with further ado, I am now in the emergency department. And so if you've known me since the get-go, I love anything high intensity, high pace, and I've always wanted to be in the emergency department. I don't know if I've ever expressed that I was an extern at the emergency department during my senior year of college, and unfortunately they weren't hiring any day shift nurses when I was a new grad. And me knowing my worth, and you, if you're a nursing student or a new graduate, know your worth. You do not have to settle for anything other than what you want. And for me, I didn't want to ruin my life over slaving and doing my due diligence as a new grad during night shift. It was just not happening. And so I waited and waited, and that left an opening for me. And so I took this opportunity. I said bon voyage to my first family, and now I am finally where I believe I belong. And so I started in the emergency department in March 2022, and I started by myself off orientation end of May. And so now it's been a full, I believe, 3 weeks on my own in the emergency department, and I have to say I still love it. After all these years, people are saying that you're crazy for wanting to go back, you're crazy for wanting to go down in the crazy department, but honestly, it just fits me better. EBLUE was not horrible. It wasn't full-on med-surg. I definitely learned a lot since it's a trauma unit, and I was also PCU certified, which means critical care, ICU step down. I got to learn a lot, and I definitely think it was very beneficial for me, and I definitely grew a lot, and it helped me so much more than being a new grad in the emergency department. So I will be forever grateful for EBLUE and for my first family there, especially because of the people I met. But yeah, I have so much to share with you guys. I definitely want to do couple videos on what my life is like now in the emergency department and comparisons between EBLUE and the emergency department. The only thing is that since the ED is very high paced, I don't know if I'd be able to show like a day in a life. I'll very much try, but just thinking about it, there's just so many different departments within the emergency department. And since I am 11A to 11P shift, I am like a floater slash I get to do a lot more than what a 7A or a 7P nurse would be doing. I don't really take another assignment. Normally I float or I relieve breaks. And sometimes even in the day, if they're very fully staffed, I'll be the main person to go around and cover breaks, not only in the main department, but also could be in the pediatrics, psychiatric department, also known as crisis, fast track, mid track, or hopefully one day intake or triage, or the ambulance pivot. So as you can tell, there's a lot of different departments in the emergency department, and since I am the mid shift, I have a lot more flexibility on what I get to do and what I can do. And so I'll definitely try my best to maybe do a vlog in each of the sections. No promises and no guarantees. The emergency department is such a high-paced environment, and I kid you not, I can start with like 4 patients, but because of the high pace and high turnover rate, I can genuinely have maybe upwards to 50 patients. I personally have not counted, and I cannot count because there's just too many things that are going on. And honestly, in the emergency department, what just really drew me to it is the teamwork. Just because you're assigned to one district or an assignment doesn't mean that other people aren't going to help you and you're not going to help other people. And that's what I love. Unfortunately, upstairs on eBlue, we really didn't have that. I would say it was more of you take your assignment, and if anything were to happen, then we'll come help you. But in the emergency department, it really genuinely doesn't matter. And I love that. And so yeah, I'm so excited to just start this new chapter in my life. And it's definitely a better pace and a different lifestyle, but I'm just so happy that I finally get to embrace it. One day, I hope to join the trauma team in the trauma bay, but that's another story for another time. But yeah, I hope I can share more content with you. Some people expressed how it was like in eBlue and how I managed the unit, not only as like a charge nurse, but also my assignment and how I kept myself organized. And yeah, like I would say I pretty much got the unit down pat. It became like a routine. Majority of the day was very boring and I wasn't learning, and that's what got me. I am someone who likes to learn and keep myself educated, and in the emergency department I get to definitely do that. And I'm just so excited to start my journey in the emergency department, where I can just suck and absorb all this information and knowledge and use it. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for this job update. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. I am definitely gonna do a lot more videos based off of my new role in the emergency department, and if you guys want comparisons, I'll be more than happy to do so. Just be patient with me as I am still adjusting. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share with all your nursing friends. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!